So today's wig comes from AFSISTERWIG, and as you can see, it comes with this beautiful wavy texture. I believe this is a natural wave. It is a bob. So this is the wig we're going to be styling today. Now, the great thing about my canvas head Candace is that she is a bit darker than me. So if you are worried about what the lace color will look like, you can kind of see it on her complexion and how it works. This is Swiss lace. I am going to actually go ahead and remove the extra lace. I'm going to use my lace tint. So the cap that Candace is wearing is a 13x6. As you can see, we have combs, we have adjustable straps. Go ahead and tint the lace and the knots, and I will be back to you guys with the install. All right, so this is what we are looking like after the wig has been washed. This hairline on this wig is not as pre-plucked as I would like it to be for curly hair, so I may just tweeze it just a little bit. Not sure just yet. Today we are doing a heatless, no, we're not doing that. Today we are doing a semi-heatless styling. I'm going to tell you why. Today's wig application, I am just going to be using hair mousse only to install this wig. But this is what the curls look like. The hair is like 85% dry. It's still a little damp around the ends, but the curls are absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna try my best not to tweeze this hairline. We're gonna see as we go. So you will need some hair mousse, okay? This is the one I'm using for today. I will link it below if I can find it in the description box. Let's start off with what kind of parting we want. I think I'm going for a middle part today. And a lot of you keep asking me over and over again about this comb. It was on Amazon. If I can find it, I will link it below in the description box for you guys. And if I sound muffled, again, I am wearing my retainers. So that's why. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to wear them. So the parting is a bit tight, so I am going to tweeze. I tried, you guys, I tried. So we're going to go in and take away a little bit of hair, maybe throughout the whole parting, just to widen it out some. I'm going to separate and see if this will create a hairline or if I really do need to tweeze some hairs. One thing about your wig application is if it's too much hair around the hairline, it will prevent your wig application from laying down and sticking properly. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take some hair out, tweeze out this area here a little bit. I'm gonna do the same exact thing with this side, part away some of that front hairline. And I believe today is my last day in my no heat challenge. You guys, did you actually do the challenge with me? Or did you use heat this weekend? Huh? I hope not. It's not as hard as I thought it would be, but I definitely miss my hot comb out of everything. Like, I feel like I can do the flexi rods, but I just need my hot comb. Like, I just like the look that the hot comb gives, and I definitely miss my curl baby hairs, so I can't wait to get back into those. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little challenge. Heat styling is definitely going to save your wig. Somebody asked in one of my videos last week, they was like, I don't understand why y'all are doing a challenge for heat when it comes to wigs. Normally people do it with their natural hair. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like, I just like taking care of my things, period. So anything that I feel like is an investment, I feel like is worth taking the time to care for, you know? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. You guys let me know. All right, now it's time to get messy. Messy. You guys know how I feel about sticky hands. So we're going to take the hair mousse, and my nozzle is broken, so I'm pretty sure it's about to go everywhere. I am going to just squirt it at the hairline. Yeah, like that. And we are going to press this into the hair and on the hairline. Now, if your hair mousse has a little bit of hold to it, it'll be perfect for this. This one don't really say it's for hold. Oh well. We're gonna use it today. But I'm going to just press that hair mousse all over the hairline. It's gonna be a bit messy, but it's okay. The great thing about hair mousse is that it dries clear. Now this time you want to form your edges, because once it's dry, it's set. So also make sure your wig is positioned where you need it to go on your head. Here you go ahead and get your sleigh band, and we are going to tie this on down. Make sure the separation from the hairline and the edges are separated. Tie it. Because I've applied so much hair mousse, I definitely want to dry this. Now I may not use the hot setting, but I'm definitely going to use a cool setting. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, and we are going to go ahead and define the curls on this wig while it's still a little bit damp. This one is thicker than this one. So this one is more watery, and then this one has like that creamy type of consistency. Curly and wavy styles are great for heatless styling. So if you don't want to use heat, but you want an instant hairstyle, then yeah, these wigs are for you. I'm gonna take my brush and kind of brush that through. See if I can form. You know what? I think I'm gonna use this hair mousse because I feel like this one is gonna clump it better. It's thicker, so look at that. And hair mousse dries fast, so if you don't use any water on the hair, you will get a faster dry time. Yeah, I like that. It clumps those curls better. Yeah, I know you guys seen that. I know you seen it. You must have blinked if you didn't. Girl, them curls at the bottom. This hair mousse actually has olive oil and antioxidants, and it says multivitamins in it, so it's good for the hair. I can tell that it's good for the hair by the way the hair performs. Do the same thing. You guys can see the difference. Make sure you lay down that top area so it can lay flat. And try not to brush it when as the hair is drying. You want to make sure you form your curls while the hair is damp, because if you wait until it dry, you're going to create frizz, and you don't want frizz, definitely. All right, so I'm gonna let everything sit for about an hour. It's gonna need an hour unless you want to use like a cool setting. But before I go, let me add some powder down that middle, open up that parting some. And I'm just using foundation. I bet you guys probably like, that powder lasts forever. Girl, tell me about it. All right, I'll be back. So I'm still a little damp, but it's okay, it's gonna dry. We're gonna go ahead and remove that sleigh band to kind of see what this hairline. And I'm gonna try not to touch my curls so much, because the more you touch, the more you create frizz. So you want to leave the hair alone when it's drying. Pin that back. Okay. Don't mind these hairs. We're gonna cut them off. So let's see. Okay. It's attached. All right, let's soften this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut away. Just trim these shorter. Just make sure if you're using a razor, you don't cut yourself. Just lightly trim those hairs out of the way. Now this side look a little bit messy, but I'm gonna fix all of that in a second. I need some coffee or something, you guys. I'm very tired. I've been trying to do the intermediate fasting, and look, I've been intermediate fasting, but then when it's time to eat, I eat everything. Right now I'm hungry and I just want some coffee. Decaf, of course. I don't drink caffeinated coffee. Let's clean up this area. We want these hairs to be very soft. Just gonna take my brush and kind of like just brush it a little bit, loosen it up. May even go in with the tweezers, take out some hair. And the hold is pretty good. It's just a very soft hold. It'll definitely get you through your day. I wouldn't say that it would get you through your week, but if you're not gonna be in like an area where you're gonna be sweating really heavy, hold that will get you at least through your day. And if you find that you're gonna be sweating and you want a soft hold like this, then just use your sleigh band. Definitely take your sleigh band and tie it around whenever you know you're going to sweat, and then just wait for that hairline to cool down, and then you take your sleigh band off. And the good thing about the sleigh band is it has your beautiful saying on it, so people won't know what's going on. They won't know. They just think it's a headband, girl. Yeah, I'll be sure to link everything in the description box for you guys. Now, if I could use my hot comb, I would have had this done in like 5 minutes. But since we can't, we are just using what we have. Cut the hair off of this side. If you want to know how my hair is underneath, I have on the ball cap method. And the key to this is the more you play with it, the more realistic it's going to fall, the baby hair. So I'm just going to take a little bit more hair mousse, smooth it down, those areas that's sticking up. And just kind of separate the parting a little bit here. And also too, the more hair mousse that you use, the more harsh the baby hairs are gonna look. So try to use just a little bit, and then once it's dry, brush it out. Okay, so what you wanna do now, while your hair is still damp, you can take a little bit of hair mousse, add it at the top part, smooth it down, and then you can take your head scarf and tie down the top part so it can lay flat. This is gonna lay the top part where the parting is. And pull, pull, pull. Get it nice and taut or tight, however you wanna say it, or however it's supposed to be said. And then just tie it down. All right, 20 minutes and I'll be back. So it's been about 20-30 minutes. Let me go ahead and remove this so we can see what it looks like. I hope it's not too flat, but we'll see. Ooh. Okay, so we are a bit flat. It's all right. It's still a little bit damp, so you definitely want to use a cool setting on your dryer, because if you don't, you're going to be here all day unless you're going into like really high heat outside. Then maybe you don't need to dry it, because a lot of times summertime can dry the hair for us because it be so hot. But yeah, I like it. It did make it a bit flat tying it down like that, but I think it's okay. I think it'll kind of loosen up throughout the day, especially as everything starts to settle in. I'm gonna cut off this piece right here. It's a bit long, just so it can be even all the way around. Piece here. Again, you want to brush out those baby hairs, soften them up. They should lay flat now that you let them tie down for a little bit. And this wig is really simple. Like, it don't take much work when it comes to your curly wigs and your wavy wigs. You don't have to worry about, you know, styling it with rollers, or even if you're using heat, you don't need to worry about curling it. So it's really not much to do there. just so we can open up that parting. I'm taking out a little bit of hair right there. And as you can see, we're secure. Now, I wouldn't yank this. Don't yank it, okay? But it's flat. So, yeah, you just got to keep playing with it. Just keep playing with those edges. Keep brushing them out so that they can soften up. All right, so since we are done with the hair early, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of makeup. Yeah! I know you guys have been asking me about makeup for longest, so I'm gonna show you guys my simple, natural routines to go with this look. So I'm gonna start off with the Cover FX. This is their Blur Primer, and I have pores. So I like to use a primer that minimizes pores. That's how it looks. So around this area, around my nose, I have the biggest pores, okay? Use that. And right here in between my nose area. And as you can see, the pores are disappearing. So for foundation, so I use the NARS. This is in Aruba. This is their Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. One of my favorite foundations. Been using it for about 3 years now. My hand, about that much. A little bit goes a long way. And I'm going to take my blender, which is a sponge, and just pat that all over. Use a little bit more for the other side. Don't forget to take it down to your neck. Now let me remove these clips and put my sleigh band on, because what I don't want to happen is me to rub my edges too much and they start to lift. So for my brows, I am loving the L'Oreal, their Brow Stylist Definer. And this is in brown, and I'm almost out of it. I haven't really been using a lot of makeup. I try to keep it as soft as possible. I don't even contour my face anymore. I know a lot of you be like, oh my God, your face has changed. No, I stopped contouring. If you're into makeup, then you know that contouring can change the definition of your face and the way it looks. All right, and I just used the last little bit of that brow pencil. I just used a little bit of concealer right underneath the eyes. This is the Tarte concealer, and this is their Shape Tape in the color light medium. And I just kind of just do a little dot there, not too much. I'm using just a little bit. I'm blending that to cover any dark circles or anything like that. And I have a full skincare routine I put up for 2021, just in case you're interested in knowing like what I do to take care of my skin. I don't wear makeup because I need it, which I don't think anybody does, but I wear it just because I just like to get dolled up sometimes. Make sure to check out my skincare routine video. It's on my channel. I will pop it out right here. I'm going to set that with some powder, and this is the MAC Studio Fix in the color NC42. To bronze up a little bit, I'm going to take this NARS Duo, and this is in the color Sin and Casino. This big fluffy brush, I'm going to go in there, and again, I'm not going to contour, so I'm going to smile and kind of just tap around. And this is just gonna bronze me up a little bit. And I will put these products below in the description box. And then for my cheeks, I'm gonna go back with this color right here, very lightly. Take my Morphe, this is their Luminous Setting Spray, and let that sit in, kind of press it in with the sponge. This is gonna set my makeup. A bit of highlight, you can use any highlight. This is just one I have sitting around. And I'm gonna pop it in the inner corners of my eye. And this just brightens up and gives a nice glow. I'm gonna pop it at the tip of my nose. And then I'm just going to add some eyeliner. I don't know who it's made by. This is, you get the NYX liner. I really like that one. That is all I do for my makeup. That is it. Now, if I want to make it a little bit more dramatic without adding more makeup, then I would just add a lipstick. So I've been using the Dosa Colors lipstick. This one right here is in Catching Feelings. And this one will give you a more daytime wear. Can really just change up your look and make your simple makeup routine look like you did a lot when you didn't. And that is my simple makeup routine. I hope you guys like the hair, the makeup. I will be sure to put everything below in the description box. And I will see you all back in my next video. Mwah.